everybody, and welcome to Stellos Stadium in Nashua, New Hampshire. Home tonight of Nashua High South and North. It's intra-city rivalry week. It's the boys soccer game between Nashua High North on the left of your screen and Nashua High South on the right of your screen. I'm out of breath from walking up from the sideline, and one of the officials that you see right there, Mark Shagnon, is about to officiate his second game in a row, Tom.
You got to be.
I said that to him.
Is that right?
I
got
just
Tom
talked
Maria right next
to
us. You got a ref to do 2 games in a row?
That gentleman right there.
What restaurant are you taking him to?
I mean, that guy's in shape. The guy on the top of the
screen.
That's
it. You know, the Y's right next door. After we're done, you and I, we're over there. Let's go. Laps.
Unbelievable.
We're running laps. It made me feel like I should have walked here through the woods.
The other gentleman is with his back to us, the official there, Reverend Odie Odierna, paired up with Mark Shagnon. So amazingly, he will do 2 games in a row.
Is that Father Odie?
Yes.
My goodness.
You know him?
Oh yeah, no, I've written about Father Odie before.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a local minister who referees games.
And when he said Reverend, I looked at him like, really? And then he wasn't joking with me. He's Father Odie.
That's Father Odie.
That's right.
That's who he is. Does baseball, softball. He does it all. You know, mainly soccer over the years now, but he's a big ref. Yep. Nice guy. I did a story on him several years ago.
Other 2 prominent.
We've been around a long time, John.
You have, yeah. Not so many people around here you don't know. So the other 2 prominent figures in this game that will not have a number on their uniform, the goaltenders, Alex Lowe for South and Tim Clausen for North, will be minding the nets as they put 40 minutes up on the scoreboard. 40 minutes for each half of boys soccer. In Division I so far this year, Central is at the top. They are undefeated at 10-0, followed by Londonderry at 9-1. Concord is 8-1-2. Pinkerton is 8-2-1. Those are your top 4. And then in the next tier, you have Merrimack at 6-3, Keene at 6-4-1, Winnicott 5-3-2, Exeter is 5-4-1. Those are all teams with winning records. And then you get into the teams that are below 500 winning percentage, including BG, Memorial, Dover, Alvern, Timberlane, until you get to the first Nashua team, South, which is 4th from the bottom, unfortunately.
What a change in the times over the last 15 years. I mean, Nashua Soccer used to be, in the old Class L days, used to be Nashua and BG dominating the sport of New Hampshire boys soccer. They met in the finals a couple of times. A great rivalry. Alvern also was very strong. I mean, it was just boys soccer around this area was much more of a big school thing than it is now.
I got to say that record for BG jumped out at me, 4-6-2. I thought they were.
No, they're in the midst of a coaching change, a new coach and everything else. But I mean, it's they've had some strong teams too. But I mean, it's the days of the city of Nashua being the soccer capital of New Hampshire are long gone and hard to find.
Tom, it's been a tough season for North, 0-10, and they have scored 6 goals total all season.
Which is why they're 0-10. So
right. So
it's tough. I mean, North has struggled with the sport of soccer since the split, boys and girls.
North is wearing their blue and Columbia blue and white uniforms to our right, and South is in the white jerseys. And no, actually, excuse me, that's purple. The Purple Panthers against the Titans. The Titans are in the white jerseys, so.
No, the Titans are in the purple. The Titans are in the blue, dark jerseys, John, with the teal.
The shorts fool me. They almost look blue from here.
No, if you see the light blue, the teal blue, that's.
All right, so I had it right
North
the first time. Okay, so it's blue.
South in the white, North in the dark. That's about as simple as we can put it.
There we go. Actually, the Blues do show up pretty good on the monitor here for the Titans.
Tell you. Pete Johnson, the gadget man, he loves those.
Attempted scissor kick there. Yeah. That was Marcal Clarkson with the attempted scissor kick here early on the inbounds pass.
Now, what you've got on a cold night is you've got a lot of players running up and down who know each other, have been rivals. You know, not a real heated rivalry yet, but rivals. And what you're waiting to see is you're waiting to see one of the two teams get into a flow. They want to establish a flow. We saw in the girls' game that we did, Nashua South established a flow early on. They did it with the most emphatic way. They scored, but they started it with Conmee running down the field and everything else. North and South, South especially, probably, you know, with Tony Estrada's team, the favorite in this game, looking to establish some kind of a flow offensively and a territorial edge to start this game.
Different from the girls' game, we have no score after the first minute of play. And the game we recorded earlier here on Nashua's ETV, the Nashua High South girls soccer team defeated North 2-0, in part by scoring a goal in the opening 30 seconds of the game. John Collins with Tom King, Tim O'Neill on camera.
There we go, fast break.
And our executive producer Pete Johnson's with us. Loose ball corralled in the Titan zone. Nice long kick to bring it out of there. And it's past midfield before Andrew Wood gets it. Wood with it, back to his teammate. And out of bounds.
Good turn, good speed, but the momentum takes him. And here we go, right in front.
Shot over the net.
You will never see a better opportunity than that. And that is the momentum of the sport of soccer. A lot of shots are missed high over the net because they try to put too much on the shot. Right there, number 20 for Nashua North, Juan Garzon, had a clear shot, a goal written all over it, and unfortunately just too much. He got too excited, too much on it. He hit it high. Good extra point in football, but hit it high over that net.
They make their stomach hard though. Know how you do that?
Yeah, extra point. No points
well,
there.
Well, it would have gone right through the uprights because it went right over the middle of the crossbar. High. Not even close. Lot of at least 10 feet between the ball and the top of the crossbar.
Alejandro Alcero with the throw-in for South. Intercepted over there, however, by Nathaniel Pike, number 3 for the Titans. Plays it across the field. Kicked down the lane by Omar Adorno. With it. North had it just for a moment. Now possession changing every second here. It goes out of bounds off of the Titans, so it's South ball. We have played 5 minutes of the first half. No score yet here in this intra-city boys soccer rivalry between North and South.
Oh no, the camera's right there. Just sit there. Go purple!
Booted down into the south end of the field. Trying to make something out of it.
You've got to wonder, as this game goes on, if North is going to look back at that opportunity by Garzon, because he was just point blank. I've seen a lot of shots go high, but I've never seen a shot that close go high.
Right. It was in tight.
Yeah, he was in tight.
We have a roster
blip
player missing, yeah, number 33 for North. He's been very active too, by the way, factoring in the pressure so far today. And you see South's goaltender Alex Lowe trotting out with the ball, and he's going to boot it downfield. Headed back toward the South goal, though. Out of bounds, off of the Titans. Throw in for the South right across the field from us. That's Giovanni Chavira. In traffic, back to Chavira. No, it gets actually up ahead for North. Spinning Nathaniel Pike. Crossfield, nicely done. Oh, intercepted right there. Good step up by Andrew Wood to break up the rush by the Titans. keep us scoreless. Titans with it.
Oh, a little jump right there.
Clarkson Marcal trying to work past two South defenders. Looked like one of the defenders grabbed his right leg as if injured. There's a player that hits the turf. That's Nathaniel Pike. And it might be a free kick from right there, which would be 50 yards away from the goal mouth. Taking that free kick will be Alejandro Soto.
Too far out, though, to really do a whole lot with that.
Let's see if he goes right at the goal and hopes a teammate can deflect it in.
He doesn't need to worry about a teammate. He goes right at it.
Wow, he sure
wow,
did go for
good
it.
Foot. You know, we're not used to seeing that because we're making the transition from girls soccer to boys
well, I
soccer.
tell you what, that Marina McIntosh goal was only
yards out.
It was only well, it was actually she was at the 22 when she hit it, so that was a good 18 yards closer than that boot right there. But there are more players on the field that can kick like that, though, in the boys' game. We'll see more long boots. Alex Lowe not able to get it down past midfield, though, and the Titans were coming right back before that whistle.
This game has not yet established itself.
Yeah, it's hard to say who has the advantage.
It's slow moving, a lot of stoppages, a lot of changes in possession. No one has really taken over. We've had one good shot. North, if you want to talk about a stat, North has gotten two shots that were, you know, potential goals. The free kick we just saw, and then the high kick from in deep.
South trying to work it out of their own end. That's Andrew Wood, number 18, who had a couple of touches there. Clarkson Marcal is number 7. Nathaniel Pike now for North.
Marcal almost was able to thread the needle, get through.
South coming out of their own zone. Nice give and go there. Trying to head the ball, and now he chests it before Noah Marsh is able to get off a shot. Deflected over the cage by Tim Clausen. That was a difficult job for Clausen. As it goes over the crossbar just barely, he gets congratulated by his teammates for making a key save. And
big save.
Keeping
he
it
reached
scoreless.
up, and I dare to say that ball grazed his fingertips just enough to deflect it away from the upper corner.
I believe that was Noah Marsh that booted that one, number 9 for South. And because it's a great save, it's off the goalie, past the goal line, it becomes a corner kick. And taking it will be Giovanni Chavira. Chavira chips it into the middle. It's loose, headed,
nice
kicked
deflection.
Away. A chance for South. The goaltender had to stay put. There was so much traffic 10 yards out. And for a moment, it looked like South might get a quality
shot. It looked
shot.
like Zach Pike was right there and got in the middle of traffic and deflected the ball off his chest.
Might be another brother act here. We had a couple of sister acts in the girls' soccer game, and you have Zachary Pike, number 2, in blue, and his brother Nathaniel Pike in blue. Zach's a freshman, and Nathaniel's a senior, so they get a chance to play together, a special year for them.
Ooh.
There's a boot that's going to go wide right. And
you see a lot more attempts from far out because these guys feel they have the accurate kick.
I think that was Eric Reyes, number 19, that got that one off. Back to the goaltender, Clausen. He's going to kick it over to his teammate Soto.
12 minutes in, we are scoreless here at Stellos Stadium.
Alejandro Soto lining up a kick. He gets a lot of foot into that one. About 50 yards downfield, and it's headed back toward the north goal as the defenders try to regroup. On the attack, though, is South's number 12, Hugh Phillis. Stepping around him was Juan Jimenez, number 21. Jimenez now working on Phillips again. They bump. South maintains possession. Stepping up, North trying to steal it away. Back-to-back turnovers here. I'm going to take a guess that number 33 is always get in trouble when I do this, though. If I want to say it's Antoine. Oh, you say when in doubt, go with the senior, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Matthew Long would be number 33 instead of 37. If you see a 37, let me know.
We do, right down for North, right down on the sideline, ready to come into the game.
Oh, well, that would be Matthew.
That's
Long.
Matthew Long.
That's Matthew Long. Okay, not him. We'll have to rule him out. Could be Christian Londono, number 39. If you don't see a 39, it might be 33. That inbound kick goes off of Noah Marsh very loudly, and it will be, I guess he was too close. Free kick, he was too close to it anyway, so they would redo it. Long kick into the south end midfield. Trying to work Zachary Pike to his brother Nathaniel, trying to give it back to him, broken up by Alejandro Acero. Whistle, though, it's going to be a free kick from not too far out. This could be a chance here for North as the official instructs South to back off a little bit. Winding up here, and he looks like he actually just gestured he's going to go right at the goaltender.
And here we go. Yes, he is.
It is in front. It's headed
Deflected,
away.
headed away. Didn't have quite the mustard on it that some of the other free kicks have had.
That was Juan Jimenez who did the boot toward the goal. 26 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half. We are scoreless, as you can see right there on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we may not stay that way for long, though, John. North keeps getting these opportunities.
Corner kick for the
corner kick coming right up here.
Titans.
And this is a golden opportunity for North. See if you can get that ball to slice in. And they do, and they just missed the headshot.
Nobody was at the far end of the goalie box.
That's how you do it. You get the ball in the middle and get a quick header in. Goaltender's usually almost helpless in that situation, but he almost has to come out and play the pass.
Alex Lowe puts it at the front of the goal crease. And will boot it away. Intercepting it, though, is Juan Jimenez. Jimenez plays it back to Nathaniel Pike. He gets it up ahead to Zachary Pike. And coming in, Matthew Long coming into the game, plays it toward the middle, trying to find Juan Garzon there. Ball booted to the right of the goal, and it will be another goal kick for Alex Lowe.
Boy, right, left, high, wide. Accuracy is what North needs. They've got the foot.
We've played 15 minutes of the first half. 25 minutes to go. No score yet in this intra-city rivalry game. North is in the blue and blue, and South wearing the white jerseys with the purple numerals and purple shorts. Far sideline play. Comes onto the foot of Philip Budzinski. Budzinski kicks it out of bounds past the goal line. That's going to bring up a corner kick. So I think he was aiming for the sideline, but he put it to the left of the pylon, and it becomes a corner kick.
And here we go again.
Best guess Christian Londono will do this kick.
Go Blue!
It is in traffic, and it's headed away by North.
Didn't have enough on it to get it high over the traffic of defenders that were in front of that side.
I meant to say it was headed away by South. North heads the ball past the goal line. Goal kick for Alex Lowe.
Oh, we got an injury, John.
Missed it. Let's see who's down. It is a Titans player, and maybe
Odie is telling him to stay put until the trainer comes out, and the trainer's right there. And we may have a cramp, may have a shin bruise. Very rarely do you see an opposing player go over and tell the trainer exactly what happened, but that's what Alejandro Alcero has done for South, to go over and tell the trainer what happened to Juan Garzon. I thought that was Garzon there.
Garzon's already has one. He's looks like he's taking pressure off his left foot, which already has that white tape on it.
Might have been a cramp.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he's going to come back anytime soon, though. He needs help to get off the field. So that's a big, guy in the middle of the field that North loses.
Right. Tony Estrada, the coach of South, and John Belcher, the head coach of North.
The one thing on a cold night like this is you want to keep your players moving. You don't want them to stand still for too long.
Yeah. Coming out of the pile, Alejandro Alcero. Alcero kicks it down the sideline, and he finds his teammate Noah Marsh. Marsh can't hold on, though, and back come the Titans. Ball smartly played across the field to number 18, Jorge Velazquez. Nathaniel Pike has it played back to his teammate Soto. Raul Novia Martinez kicking it up ahead. And here's Marsh. He had a chance to spring free and get a shot off, and it was a tricky ball.
I was just going to say, that ball took a very strange bounce, didn't it?
Did. Unpredictable. Marsh wasn't able to corral it, but right back comes South, trying to be first on the scoreboard in a scoreless game at this point with 22 minutes and change to play.
Dangerous as the ball bounces in front, and what you're trying to do, you're trying to create enough space with your players, get them spread out a little bit so North can't congregate in one area.
Giovanni Shavira broken up and kicked away.
And that was the attempt to spread out, and North was able to thwart it.
Shavira played up by Alcero.
Oh, nice left
trying
foot.
To find Marsh.
Yep, nice left foot, great anticipation, good idea. And it's tough to connect on those.
You saw Soto do a nice play. He didn't touch the ball and he didn't touch the attacker, but he just ran between Marsh and the goaltender.
He just got in the way.
And the ball rolled harmlessly to Tim Clausen. No chance, no scoring chance for South. Loose ball at midfield. Shavira plays it up. Back heel. Nice back pass to Shavira by Raul Navia Martinez, but he ran out of room on the right side. And inbounding it will be Alejandro Soto. There's Mark Shagnon there, the official, who is running up and down the field for another set of 80 minutes. He's already officiated one 80-minute game. He's doing another 80-minute game, 40-minute halves. He's doing 4 halves.
I made a liar out of me. I said that there's no way you're going to get 2 refs to do back-to-back soccer games. And I asked Tom Aria what restaurant he's got this guy going to afterwards. He wouldn't tell me.
Sliding play.
There's some contact.
Yeah, I think that was Londono, the 33, and number 17 is Tyler Duarte.
He's very active. I remember him from last year. Very active player. For
Which
North.
one? Oh, for
our number 33.
Londono?
Yeah.
Boot across the middle is broken up by Soto. Rolling to near side, Andrew Wood plays it into traffic. Back toward midfield, a chip shot. Will the Titans be able to turn this into a scoring opportunity? Wood, back heel pass, misses by Shavira. And the Titans boot it down into the south end.
Looking for fast break soccer. Fast break soccer rarely works.
Shavira.
At this level, anyway.
That's Cameron C.J. Valley, number 11. Ball ends up back on Shavira's foot. Trying to feed it up ahead to Raul Martinez. Martinez has it in the right corner. Being marked closely over there and bumped by Velazquez. Velazquez kicks it out of the sideline.
Great recovery by the Titan fullback. Trying to get the number. He fell. And then, I think it might have been Velazquez himself. He fell and then bounced back up off the turf and ran into the corner.
Yeah.
Cover that play. Kept his balance and everything else.
So it'll be a sideline throw-in for South. 1912.
It was a very good year.
It was a war year, wasn't it? The war.
Yeah,
Well, that was the War of 1812. Sorry.
Oh boy.
1912 might have been a war year too. World War I.
Yeah, could have been.
I don't know my history that well, I guess. Number 7 for South is Olsen McKenna, and he runs into a wall of blue. The Titans come out of their own zone.
South has not had the opportunities that North has had simply because they haven't been able to create enough space between their wings down low. You know, the Titans have been able to congregate in one area and basically cut off the passing lane.
Martinez comes out of traffic.
Move.
Tries to thread one to Marsh.
There we go, right there. Oh,
slipping
almost.
and falling. Is that going to be a penalty? He's grabbing his leg. Maybe it's just self-inflicted, and it's
grabbing his leg. He's going to get up, and we're going to stop play.
Hugh
He's
Phillips.
going to keep going. That is the play you wanted to make. If you can thread the needle, you lock the passing game laterally, go at the goal, and get the cutter to make it to the goal.
And that was onside because it was Phillips was not beyond the defense
and
before the feet pass was kicked.
Nice move to go and create a foot race. If you trust your forward to have more speed, create that foot race. You get some pretty goals in soccer when that happens.
That's when it turns into the beautiful game.
Exactly, that we all hear others talk about.
Well, you know what? if you watch Univision Deportes, there's some beautiful goals.
There are. And you got a lot of
now,
time
there's a
on
call.
you. got way too much time.
There's a call. You know, right there, Cameron Motavala tried to sell it that it wasn't him that kicked it out of the goal. It's a corner kick. The official disagreed, and he's going to give it to South for a corner kick by Oysen McKenna. Did I write that down? O-I-S-I-N, number 7 for South? O-I?
No, 7.
His first name.
Yep.
Oysen McKenna. He corner kicked it. It goes all the way to the other corner. Marsh tries to center it, but it's blocked nicely by Alejandro Soto.
I wonder how much time and practice these teams spend on, soccer teams spend on corner kicks.
I would imagine it's as much as hockey teams spend on power plays.
I would say good. If I were a soccer guy, I'd say good half, 20 minutes.
It's a key part of the game.
It really is.
If I was a guy that took corner kicks, I'd probably practice that as much as basketball players practice free throws. I mean, you just want to get it so you can make the ball do what you want, go where you want. Good job of corralling it and breaking with it. Soto with effectively a corner kick across, and just falling to the turf was number 8 for South. That would be Moacir Guvia. Mo Guvia just missed what might have been a gimme if he got his foot on it. He was so
Guvia,
close.
it just seemed as the ball hit his body at a bad angle. And he wasn't able to forward it with his body towards the net.
The scoring chances are mounting. The goals are not. We're scoreless here with 15 minutes left to go in the first half. It's a chilly early fall evening at Stellos. John Collins with Tom King on Nashua's ETV. And you can see a real struggle for possession on the near sideline, and Marsh is going to get called for the infraction on South's part, so it's North with a free kick from right there. And doing the honors is Alejandro Soto, number 10 for the Titans.
Titans have not had any
number
offensive.
18,
The Titans have not had any offensive opportunities for a while.
Nathaniel Pike feeds it.
I sense that's about to change.
Bumped from behind as he kicked that one was Diego Ospina, number 8. Alex Lowe gets a foot into it. Higher than long, though, and it ends up at the 50-yard line where it's headed repeatedly, and now North comes down with it. Centering pass by Clarkson Marcal ends up again in the hands of Alex Lowe, the goaltender. Bounding ball. That was a Herculean effort to get up in the air and head that one by Soto, but then he had his feet cut out from under him and whistle. North ball. Kicking it up ahead was Ospina, but it's intercepted by South. That's off, out of bounds off the Titans. South ball still. Booted down the sideline, using his body effectively. Soto has possession still. He's going to try to backheel it in traffic. It was quadruple team that time. And
yeah, too much physical play. We might get a card.
I think it's coming out. No, it's not.
Nope. They're just going to call a free kick.
Doing the honors is C.J. Valley, number 11 for South, electing to wear the gloves tonight. Marsh heads it toward the goal. A rather easy chance, though, for Clausen.
Well, I don't know how easy it was. Clausen dove for it. Maybe he made it look tougher than it was.
Down and nut. Down and nut.
But he gets a big save.
No, you know, you got to be sure-handed as a goaltender. Sometimes it's better to go to the turf with the ball and cradle it rather than
Clausen a couple of saves, Lowe a couple of saves, and that's been it. You know, it hasn't really been an onslaught offensively either way. And you really can't claim territorial advantage either. Although North's probably hasn't had it as much as they did early in the game. 12:05 to play first half, still scoreless here at Stellos Stadium.
Booted downfield. With it, Ospina. Garcon.
Well, I thought Garcon was going to take aim and fire.
Londano.
I thought he's got that big boot. I thought he was going to fire it right at the direction of the goaltender. From that far out. It was 25, 20, 20 yards, you know, given the extra 10 yards in the end zone, 35 yards out.
McKenna plays it down the sideline to Alejandro El Cerro.
There's some speed.
Now with it is Ogovia to the front.
It just got away from the man in the middle.
Marcal. Now Pike with it. It was Nathaniel Pike. Londano trying to thread it down the sideline to Garcon. Breaking him up was South, and Tyler Duarte had it on his foot when the whistle blew. It's going to be a free kick from there for the Titans. So it's like a corner kick, only a better angle for the Titans from that spot on the field. And as Tom says, here we go, because we're about to see somewhat of a scoring opportunity for the Titans. And it looks like doing it's 23. That's Zachariah Fossey, number 23.
Yeah.
His team is lined up about 10 yards out in front of the goal. That's where he kicks it. It is headed toward the post, just wide.
Oh, my.
Wow, what a chance by Juan Garzon.
Garzon has had two great scoring opportunities in this game, and he's missed them both.
We got a great look at that.
Much.
Yeah, it was
We got a great look. We can see as soon as it went off his body, it was going to go wide, but by that much.
He had a great idea.
His only chance.
He wanted to get the goaltender on his heels.
Well, his only chance was to have that ricochet off the post and in, and it didn't happen.
Nearly a beauty of a goal on the header on the pass from Fossey.
9:36 to play first half, still a scoreless game.
Inbound again for...
Should be 2-0 in favor of Nashua North.
Think so.
I think so.
Nathaniel Pike sprinting with it. Intercepted, though, by Martinez. And coming away with it, South. Good hustle in the back check by Nathaniel Pike, though. And back come the Titans. Number 13. And again, I think we may be one off on our roster.
Yeah,
we 12 is Jake Maiden.
We don't have a 13 for North or a 33, so we'll have to get those at halftime.
Okay.
Guys, what are you doing?
Best guess is that's Mariano Perez, who's number 14 and a senior on our roster. Free kick for Velasquez now. Here comes another bid from basically the mirror image of the other free kick we saw from the left side.
Too far out. Didn't have the distance or the angle. But oh, what a chance Garzon had! Oh goodness, he's had 2 opportunities that you just shake your head at. They don't come that often in this sport at this level.
Valley plays it up ahead. Nice step up, though, by Jake Maiden.
Very good step up by Maiden because he stopped a potential breakaway.
Down come South Salcero and teaming up over there with Goivia. Goivia with it. Back to Alcero. Kicks it toward the goal. He was looking for his teammate, Martinez, but he's got 3 defenders in his way.
Great job by the Titan defense. They had 3 people around Martinez. He couldn't settle the ball, turn, and fire. Had no chance to do so.
McKenna's attempt is knocked out of bounds by Soto, and McKenna will do the throw-in whistle.
You gotta like the effort that both teams have put forth. And they know each other pretty well. They know who to mark and who to be around.
7 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first half. We're scoreless. Nashua High North, Nashua High South, boys soccer Division I battle. And it is a battle.
Don't you think it's just going to be some innocuous deflection that
oh man, don't say that.
Bounces in?
I think it's going to be some spectacular, beautiful goal by design. That's what I'm hoping for. By one of these 2 teams. Alcero deep in the left side. Over the goal crease and harmlessly rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a play where there's nobody coming down that right side to maybe head that in. You're kind of caught in no man's land when you're Alcero. You don't know whether, okay, do I try to fire it to the wide side or do I hope that a teammate is there to knock it in? Whistle blows. We got
now that might be an interesting free kick from that point.
Exactly. It's going to be a tough angle though. It's got to, it's. The one thing when you kick it from that far out is if the ball has a little bit of a hook on it.
Andrew Wood's hustle created this kick, by the way, Tom. He was the one that was hauled down, and the whistle blew. So Oysen McKenna will take the shot. But it's those little things, as you said, that add up.
You had that hook and try to get it to the middle and have it deflected in.
A lot of heading going on. An attempted scissor kick, and that might have hurt if the cleat or the front of the boot hit the Titans defender. It didn't,
whatever
fortunately.
It is, they're going to give North the ball, and they're going to give them a goal kick, potential goal kick.
I guess, that's one of those things where you can get penalized for not using proper judgment if you use a scissor kick in heavy traffic like that.
Well, once you get the ball down there in that end, you always have the chance of a handball or any kind of and a penalty kick. So.
Nice lead pass from Martinez, who puts the brakes on and maintains possession. Raul Martinez feeds it across, looking for Gonsalves, but it is broken up.
Just a tough play. Gonsalves couldn't get it to settle. I think Martinez.
Alcero with a booming shot.
Oh my! Great shot, great save.
Clausen. Alcero booming that one from about 30 or 40 yards out, and Clausen Kind of fortunate that it didn't make him move too much because it had a lot of velocity on it. Non-call there as the players fight for possession. Ball out of bounds off of the Titans. Garcon. Actually, it might have deflected off of South because Garcon gets to do a throw-in. 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Will we be scoreless at halftime, or will somebody get on the board? That's the question as Velasquez works deep. He kicks it toward the goaltender, and Lowe, unimpeded, is able to pick up the bounding ball. Jimenez got a foot on it. Now here comes Gonsalves in traffic. McKenna and Wood and also a third.
I like the fluorescent shoes, don't you?
Yeah. Green and yellows and oranges.
Sent Garcon out from. We don't know who he is by now. I mean, we haven't been doing our job.
Oh, Marsh
He's the
gets
only one
hit
on there
hard
with those
from behind.
shoes.
That'll win a free kick for South from the midfield stripe. The goal mouths are set 10 yards back as you look at this as a football field, the stripes of the football field. So he's 60 yards away from the goal. The goals are 120 yards apart. Nice feed down the field. Martinez not able to do anything with it, but they do keep the ball down there.
They had to be very careful of an offsides play there. Otherwise, you would have had a third Panther jump into the play.
Step up. It's a clean play, the officials say, as they play on. One of the players.
Garcon leads the night in turf falls. He's on it again. Now he's back up.
Marsh with it. Still with it. Able to maintain possession. Noah Marsh played it toward the middle, but nobody there.
Yeah, nobody there, which I think what happened was a teammate tried to veer off to the right thinking that it was going to be a cross-field pass, and instead Marsh almost like the equivalent of a hockey centering pass, and they didn't expect that. 2:35 to play here first half, no score. North and South. Here at Stellos Stadium, Tom King along with John Collins. Waiting for a goal.
Seeing some real sparks of creativity, Tom, and one of them is bound to develop into a goal at some point. I'd be very surprised if we go the distance without a goal in this game.
It may not happen in these last 2 minutes of the half, though, because of the fatigue factor. What it could happen is in the first 10 of the second half, because both teams will be fresh, and that, you know, North had an opportunity right during that period of time. Now watch somebody score for South and prove me wrong, which has happened more often than not.
Trying to prove you wrong is Hugh Phillips in the corner with that high crossing kick.
It's a possibility. No, it didn't have the goal. Clausen made that save, but he made it to the right, to our right of the goal.
Winding up is Garcon to kick it far down the field.
Just hoping something can happen if he puts the ball downfield and somebody can get to it, but no one could.
Just as Tom commented on before in the girls' game, when we hit 2 minutes, the clock ceases to run and the time is kept on the field. So it's up to the officials to let us know when the half ends,
and
which
they'll
could be
let
any
us
minute.
know with a long, prolonged whistle.
Doing a great job of controlling the ball there is Alejandro El Cerro, who kicks it down the sideline to Marsh. Trying to work. Marsh has had some fancy footwork, and we're seeing some more of it as he kicks it down towards Phillips, being marked over there by Motivala. And it ends up in the field hockey goal. Well, that one doesn't count when it's in the field hockey.
No, it doesn't count. Nope. Nope.
Half a point?
Nope, not even.
We're in the waning seconds of this first half now. Ball in the Titan zone. Will one of the South players boom it toward the net and hope for the best?
Well, you know, one of the factors we haven't talked about, we didn't talk about it so much in the girls' game, but in this game, I think it's more of a factor because there's a lot more balls in the air.
The wind?
Yes.
It's blowing towards us, I think, from across the field this way, toward the camera. Out of bounds, was that off of a white player or a blue player? It was
That's off
of
white.
White. So
North will have a goal kick with probably about 8 seconds left in the half.
Right. kick goes downfield.
And there it is.
That's it. Halftime
That's
here
a weak
at Stellos.
halftime. That's a weak halftime.
It doesn't meet your long
it
whistle
doesn't.
standards.
No, not at all.
That's Tom King. I'm John Collins. Tim O'Neill handling our camera. And we are at halftime of this intra-city rivalry game. The score, Nashua High South 0, Nashua High North 0. We'll be back with second half action after this break.
You know, eating a healthy diet doesn't have to be complicated or take a lot of time. In fact, you don't need a cookbook at all. Let me think. How will I do this? Wash and eat. How fast and easy is that? Join me next time when we'll discover the wonderful world of bananas.
We are back here at Stellos Stadium in Nashua, New Hampshire for the second half of the intra-city rivalry boys soccer game. Nashua High North in the blue and blue and white trim, and Nashua High South in the traditional white jerseys and purple trim. John Collins with Tom King and our camera crew, Tim O'Neill and Greg Kelly, handling the controls of the camera that you're looking through right now as we get set for the second half to begin. Actually, it's underway. Nothing, Tom, and I predicted this won't end scoreless. We've had a lot of creative scoring chances.
Well, if it ends scoreless, that means we'll sat through not only 80 minutes of regular soccer, but we'll sit through some overtime, too.
Overtime.
We know how that goes.
Yeah. Well, some exciting things happen in overtime.
Antoine Chevalier is number 33. He is a French foreign exchange student.
Okay.
So he's getting his taste of American high school soccer. And number 13 for Nashua North is actually on our roster, number 9, Alejandro Herrera, who played a strong game a year ago as a freshman, I believe, in this game. So that will take care of the housekeeping duties.
Okay.
As we are still scoreless. 3 saves for Timothy Clausen, one of the spectacular variety, and Alex Lowe with 2. And basically what has saved Alex Lowe has been inches over the top and inches across the corner.
Paulo Gonçalves with some nice footwork. You saw him do a backheel pass just moments ago as South works the ball into the north end of the field. A spectacular fall there taken by Raul Navia Martinez. A clean play according to our officials, who we mentioned at the beginning of the game. Mark Shagnon officiating his second straight entire game here at Stellos Stadium. Mark did the girls soccer game that just happened before this for 80 minutes, and he's going for another 80 minutes here, running up and down the field, along with Reverend Odie Odierna. Father Odie, who is also joining Mark for this second game, this boys game here on Nashua ZTV. A trip up there, and it's going to be a free kick for the Titans.
Unfortunately, it's a free kick about 95 yards away.
But getting his best boot into the ball was Alejandro Soto. Gonçalves broken up. Alejandro El Cerro had it for a moment. It ricochets around and ends up with Alejandro Herrera, number 13. Back and forth it goes at midfield. 0-0 is the score. Nice chest self-pass there. Running downfield, Navia Martinez is broken up. Ball goes to the sideline.
Often when you get a scoreless game, you get players that try to do too many things themselves. In this game, that has not been the case. They've all tried to help each other out. North, South trying to set up teammates on crossing patterns and quick slants to the goal.
Hugh Phillips making some nice passes in tight, and that is
he may go
bump.
down. No, there are no calls.
No, it goes on.
He goes down in what's deemed the penalty area, but no call.
That was Soto that hit the deck after being very close to a scoring chance there. Left corner, Out of bounds off of North. Oh, was that Martinez, number 10 for South, that went down? That's what I think what happened.
It was
The white
Martinez.
jersey.
It was Martinez who went down.
Out of bounds. Is that going to be a corner kick? I think it was.
I think it is, and they're leaving it right there and trying to set
C.J.
it up.
Valley won the corner kick. He had his back to the defender. The defender got a piece of it, and Valley let it roll out past the end line. So it's a corner kick for Giovanni Shavira. The junior midfielder is going to go down there and take it. Lofts it in front, in traffic, headed away by the Titans. Deep right corner now, Noah Marsh with it.
South controlling the ball and the tempo here early in the second half. Obviously, that was talked about with Estrada, that saying they had to establish their game. Neither team really did that in the first half.
With it now, South in tight quarters, Martinez.
Yeah, somebody's got to take this game over.
Coming away with it, Nathaniel Pike plays it into the right flat.
And that was Chevalier.
Who got the touch.
Yeah, tried to
Pike.
knock it away, but not enough of a touch.
And Budzinski's legs collided midfield.
And here he is. Here's Chevalier now. Oh, and he stops the momentum. Why? No, no, no. You keep going.
Press your advantage down into the corner.
Use your speed.
Free kick coming up here? Or is that somebody hit the deck and it's going to be a free kick?
That's Garzone. That's number 5.
Yeah.
5 times he's gone hit the floor.
So from 30 yards out, heads up, this is where we got a goal in the girls' game from Marina McIntosh from actually the 22 as you mark it on the football field. Taking this kick will be Alejandro Soto, who's got a very strong leg, as you're about to see. The wall is set up 10 yards away. Here goes Soto. Right on.
Too high.
Right over.
Always the case.
Off the crossbar of the
very
field
difficult on the free kick to get it in that area.
See, the grounds crew here has literally turned around at the field goal post so that they can play soccer unimpeded.
Right. Yeah. Otherwise, the crossbar and the post would be above the goal, which you don't want.
Right above the goal line, the post, the crossbar. There's a player that gets tripped up, and that may be another free kick from that spot. So the Titans hustle, winning them some opportunities here early in the second half of a scoreless game. Putting the ball down on the turf, getting set to boot it is Jorge Velasquez, the junior. Velasquez lining it up for his left foot, booms it, actually chips it in the middle, headed away by South. Very nifty footwork by Raul Navia Martinez, who kicks it downfield. He's trying to hook up with Marsh. Marsh ahead of a defender, onside.
Very tough to get a play downfield from that distance.
Good defense by the Titans in a pressure-filled situation with Marsh breathing down your neck, trying to get a goal-scoring opportunity. Any goal would be huge in this game. We've gone scoreless now for 48 minutes. Navia Martinez with Marsh. Marsh kicks it, hooks it over the bar. Had good foot on it, but just above the crossbar.
We've got to get a petition going to raise soccer goals another 10 feet, and then we'd have a 3-1 game maybe by now.
You want to raise the bar in soccer.
Very good, John.
Yeah, well, I agree with you. I've always said they should extend it laterally, you know, to more of the back line.
I think they should do the length of the field.
The length of the field would be great, wouldn't it?
The width of the field, right?
The width of the field. Now you got some goals going.
Now you got some goals going on.
Yeah.
Scoreless here at Stellos, if you haven't followed the gist of our conversation. 31 minutes to play, just under 32 minutes left to play in this soccer game. And both teams have had chances. Not great. North has had great chances. South has just missed connecting on a couple of opportunities, but Clausen, the goaltender for North, made one spectacular stop.
Chevalier just knocked C.J. Valley right out of one of his shoes, and he gets a little time to put it back on.
Chevalier got his shoes from the same place as Garzon.
Yeah, very colorful.
Yeah.
And the boot goes down the sideline and out of bounds, where it's corralled down there by Juan Jimenez. Right at midfield, Phillips, kind of a dangerous ball back to his own teammates on defense there. It was Andrew Wood, number 18, down the field. Marsh now being marked closely by Motivala. Marsh backs it away. Marsh trying to thread it in. He does. Martinez, though, had his back to the goal, and it got deflected away from him. It's going to be a goal line kick for the Titans goaltender, Tim Clausen. North with the ball came into the game 0-10. They are within one kick, one deflection, one header of taking a lead on South and possibly getting a beat on their first victory. So they've got to be very encouraged playing South even to this point. South came into the game with a record of 2-6-1. And North at 0-10 had to be considered the underdog, but they have played even to this point as they come out of their own end. Under 30 minutes to go now in the game. North maintains possession. The throw-in will be made by Alejandro Soto. Very loud booming kick goes into the middle. Titans maintain possession. That's Nathaniel Pike, number 3, kicks it toward the middle, headed away for the moment. Pike gets it all the way back to him.
But the zone stopped for some reason. Why?
Nice hard kick, bounce to the right of the goalie.
Wide, just wide. But Garzon on that play stopped earlier. Held up, pulled up.
I think that was Alejandro Soto that kicked that one.
It was Soto who
made the
banged
attempt.
his hands against the turf in frustration after he missed it.
Alex Lowe, the goaltender, kicks it downfield. It's out of bounds. The throw-in will be by Raul Navia Martinez down to Noah Marsh, who just kept it inbounds. Now it's kicked out of bounds. He gets the quick throw-in, trying to maintain possession of momentum by getting it to Shavira, but it goes all the way out the end line. Goal kick for Tim Clausen. 28 minutes even left in the game. No score. Nathaniel Pike steals it, feeds it up ahead. Good chance developing. Actually, that's not a chance. It was Raul Navia Martinez who was the closest attacker there. Number 4 is Abraham Para, sophomore into the game for South. Very colorful yellow neon. Cleats for Para. Cameron C.J. Valley feeds it up ahead. Valley gets it back. The Titans trying to keep it away from South's attackers here in their own end. This is Juan Jimenez with it. Jimenez telling his teammates to back up and kicks it long down the sideline out of bounds.
Now these teams are hitting the dead pattern.
Yeah.
Where they basically run into a wall. They expended so much energy in the first 15 minutes of this half, or 12 to 15 minutes, that they can't seem to get untracked. And the frustration of not scoring setting in as well.
Inbounding it is Alejandro Alcero. Mark Shagnon, the official, directing the players on the field before he whistles the ball play back in. Of course, time rolls during that. 26 minutes to go. Big collision there. That was dangerous as Noah Marsh may have taken a...
Yeah, we got a player down.
Yeah, at least one or...
Soto
yeah.
is one of them.
And he was the last one to get up.
But he's up and hobbling, but wants to stay in the game if he can.
Yeah, it was a three-way collision there.
Yep. And they have not stopped the clock, and they have not sent out a trainer, and these guys are going to keep moving on. 25-39 left to play here in the soccer game in regulation time. Then we'll go to, I believe, a 10-minute overtime if there is no scoring.
I promised you a goal.
You did, didn't you? And you know what? You've been right more often than not this year. So we'll see.
Here come the Titans. Nope, intercepted by South, and back they come. Number 7 is Oysen McKenna. McKenna looking for a teammate. He's got Cameron C.J. Valley, feeds it up ahead to Ferreira. Ferreira trying to get loose and launch one in front. He does.
He does, and a nice save.
Are they going to call it out of bounds? That didn't count, that save?
I think so, yep.
Yeah.
But it was basically stopped way out of the goal mouth.
By Lowe. Oh, that was a heavy hit after the whistle.
Neither goaltender. It was one save for Clausen in this half, and that's it.
Herrera's going to help up the South player he knocked down, and the Titans have a free kick from their own end as the clock rolls. 24:30 left in this scoreless game to this point. Nashua High North boys soccer in blue and blue, the Columbia blue they call it, Navy and Columbia, and then you have South, of course, in the white jerseys and purple shorts. Nathaniel Pike plays it to the midfield area. Stealing it away is Martinez. Good cross-field pass. Springing Alejandro El Cerro. Marsh has it. Back to the goal. Working on 2 defenders. Noah Marsh, dangerous player, draws the double team.
Gotta see if you can get that over to the middle of the field. And they do.
Valley does that. He gets it out to the middle to McKenna, who plays it wide to the right. So 3 kicks, they move it across the field. The Titans defense, though, tightens up. Regaining possession, Ferreira. Ferreira kicked out of the sideline. Are they going to call that? Sideline throw-in, yeah. I thought that the South could have worked with a clever kick. They could have worked a corner kick out of that. It's in front. Marsh is going to track it down first, being marked closely by Zachary Pike. Making a move now is El Cerro. El Cerro still with it, getting closer.
Watch it here, left foot.
Shot, just missed the far post.
Oh my goodness, we've seen it again.
You know, a few more steps and Raul Navia Martinez might have been able to put that away,
right,
but maybe the fatigue factor settling in.
My goodness.
Great bid, individual by El Cerro.
Yeah, left foot. He was setting himself up for that left shot, and he got it, but just carried it wide. Well, let's see if South can do it again. Oh, here we go, a 3-on-2.
Marcal feeds it up ahead.
Oh, nice defensive play
by Tyler Duarte, who kicked it high over the hedges on the sideline to interrupt that momentum of the Titans had going. Herrera, Alejandro Herrera will do the throw-in. He's got a teammate standing right near him. That's Clarkson Marcal, but coming over to get it, Nathaniel Pike. South kicks it back towards the Titan zone. Raul Navia Martinez has factored heavily in this game. He's had a lot of touches and time in possession. A very good player for South. Fancy move there.
But too many Titans around him. He's not able to get a clear shot. And now you got a 2-on-1 here, possibly. No.
Again.
Oh, what
Duarte.
What a huge play by Duarte to do that. Oh my goodness. He stopped a 2-on-1 that really would have been trouble for Nashua South.
I'm thinking of all kinds of rule changes that could make the game more offensive. Here's one. You can't do that, what he just did. Just kick it out of bounds on purpose. How about that? Delay a game penalty.
All he had to do is just knock it to the side.
Right, and not hit it all the way out.
Yeah, he did it with authority.
They had that I remember when I was a kid, Jerry Cheevers used to take the puck in hockey and skate up the boards and then baseball bat it out of bounds. And they put in a rule you couldn't do that anymore.
No, you delay a game, and it's a penalty.
Yeah.
It's a 2-minute penalty. If you take the puck and flip it out into the stands, unimpeded and basically on purpose.
Nathaniel Pike, crossfield pass, tracking it down over here was Diego Espina. Up ahead, Tyler Duarte. Espina gets it back. Here's Diego Espina, broken up.
We've seen some great footwork by both teams' skilled players tonight, but they just haven't been able to finish that with goals.
Noah Marsh is broken up. Kick across the middle. Good step up by South. El Cerro able to get it ahead to McKenna. Stutter step and a kick by Budzinski. Up ahead it goes to Ferreira, far side.
19 minutes.
Nice touch
just
to
inside,
Valley.
Just inside 20 minutes to play in regulation time. No score.
Valley with it. McKenna, rather. Oh, good pass back to McKenna. Not able to get a shot off, though. El Cerro into the corner to Marsh. Ratcheting up the pressure is South, and anticipating that his teammate would make a run for the goal mouth was Marsh.
Yeah, we've had a couple of those plays, and Marsh had kicked that wide. Marsh is a big enough player where he might have been able to, if he could just use his feet a little bit more to get by that defender, he had a chance at an open shot.
19 minutes to go. We're scoreless. Feels like we're into the overtime area right now.
Yeah,
the next goal wins.
Yeah, exactly. I think one goal is all it's going to take, obviously, and it's just a question of whether somebody gets it now. This is not a tournament game, so it won't go to a shootout or penalty kick situation, but you would like to see one of these two teams get a goal.
And I'll tell you, one of the guys that has been all over
rush
is Raul Navia Martinez. I don't know if he's going to get a shot away.
Notice who hasn't really touched the ball that much in the second half. It's Garzon.
Right.
For North. They've done a good job marking him, keeping him out of the play.
He wears number 20 in blue.
In fact, I don't see him on the field. Is he on the field right now?
He might be near side out of the camera frame.
I don't think so.
No.
Let's see if he's far side.
Maybe he did get hurt earlier.
He's hit the turf enough tonight. No, there he is, far side, left wing. They tried to get the ball to him.
Right.
He was looking for it, and they couldn't get it to him.
So you're not the only one looking for Garcon.
No, exactly.
His teammates are looking for him, too.
And so are the Panther defenders, and they found him. They cut off that time they cut off the passing lane.
Nathaniel Pike trying to maneuver in tight space on the sideline and has it go out of bounds. It's off of South. Titans get to throw in the offensive zone. That's Diego Ospina. Ball in hand. 17:30 to go in the game as Ospina adjusts the shin guard. Mark Shagnon checking that we have the right number of players on the field for each team. Pike kicks it into the middle. Waiting for it was Duarte. Loose ball, and Garcon tried to kick on the fly. The whistle was blowing, though, before there was offside. Two of the Titans players were beyond the closest defender to the goal, and that is offside in soccer. You have to wait till the ball is kicked and then break past the deepest defender to be onside. You can't camp out between the defenders and the goalie. Up ahead now, South trying to get another attack going. They've had a lot of chances, have not been able to convert. A couple of shots going just above the crossbar and just wide of the right post. 16 minutes and change left in this game. Paulo Gonçalves is number 22, and Joseph Ferreira is number 13 for South. But they are broken up by Alejandro Soto, who's got the ball in hand, far sideline, waiting for the throw-in. Some substitutions now being made.
Which need to be made because these teams are tiring out.
Cameron Motavala plays it cross field to Juan Jimenez, number 21. Long downfield boot is intercepted. He tries it again. And it's going to bounce out of bounds. It'll be South's ball to throw in. As the clock continues to roll, 15:20 left in the game, 0-0. More substitutions. Noah Marsh is going to go back out there. I think he took only a very quick breather. Senior forward. And a scoring threat for South back on the field. Now the teams are set. The ball's thrown in. Marsh with it. Holding it. Around a few defenders. Marsh tried to feed it up ahead, and it goes off of a Titans player. Throw in by Osin McKenna. We have a whistle. What's that for?
You'd be asking yourself that a lot during field hockey.
No,
there are a lot of whistles in that sport.
Yeah. Sideline. Titans get to throw it in. Diego Ospina. 14 minutes left in the game. Both teams looking for the magic goal that will give them a victory. It would give North their first victory of the year if they can go up 1-0, and they seem to have at least a glimmer of a chance, especially when you got a player like Soto on the field. Soto, Alejandro gets a corner kick.
All right, now you get the corner kick. Now let's see, can you put it into the goal mouth where maybe somebody like Garzon can head it in? He's got that kind of a reach.
That's the game within a game that soccer fans love. You got a guy like Soto with a burst of energy late in the game. The threat, the hint that he might break in on the goal creates a corner kick.
Well, not only does he have a burst of energy late in the game, he has a burst of energy late in the play. He all of a sudden just turns it on when you least expect it.
Corner kick is a pass,
a weak pass.
And we have a collision. What's going to be the call? The ball ended up in the net after the whistle, interestingly enough. Goal kick. If it was a penalty,
referee pointed right away down.
If the foul had been committed by the defending team, now you got.
Then you got it might be a penalty.
Might be a penalty.
Yeah, exactly. But we don't get that. I say you're late in the game. If you got a corner kick, you got to put that ball on net. You can't fiddle around with a pass and with a rolling pass in that situation.
Well, they back off Martinez, and he makes a brilliant pass to Marsh.
Play to his left.
Marsh is going to go right in the middle. He's triple team now.
He's five defenders, John, right there. That was not the place for Marsh to take it. Take it out wide, then try to draw the defense to the width of the field, and then clear out the middle. 1 against 5 does not work in the game of soccer. It doesn't work in just about anything you see, any sport you see.
South up ahead now to McKenna, who's marked there by Nathaniel Pike, takes it away from him. Try to play it up ahead to Garcon. Now stealing it away was Duarte. Changes of possession coming rapidly here. Raul Navia Martinez up ahead to Marsh.
Left foot, kick it. No, he had a shot.
Back to Martinez, who is going to have it go off his foot and out of bounds.
Marsh had a shot. He had a clear shot on net. If he could have used his left foot, who knows?
There's a time to pass and a time to shoot. And sometimes you're not sure which time it is. So Marsh got confused there, and they end up getting no chance.
Well, would he have been able to put that ball and keep it onside? That's the other question. But still, got to try it. Let the referee make that kind of call.
Good steal there.
He had the right
Martinez.
idea early, getting into the middle of the field, but
Long boot downfield. Good step up by South. Tyler Duarte passes it to Alcero. Alcero to the sideline, keeping it in over there was McKenna. Down to Alcero. A nice job of moving the ball deeper into North territory. Alcero with a nifty move. Frees himself up,
There's
kicks it across.
shot.
It's going to be shot. Oh, it's just deflected the wrong way.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't think he did that one by design.
That's for sure. The spin of the ball must have caused him to deflect it wide to the left.
I think he was trying for the left side of the goal mouth, Tom, and he overcompensated, and it ended up sending it back toward Alcero instead of into the net, but a great chance.
Well, we know why these two teams now are down near the bottom of the standings. They cannot finish. They need the finishers.
Booted toward midfield. I got to say, if Greg Kelly's handling the camera right now, he's doing a terrific job.
He sure
upstairs.
is.
It is.
Following that bouncing ball.
Yeah. Tim
Ball's got a lot-
O'Neill has taught him well.
Ball's got a lot more life on it now than it had earlier in the game.
John Collins with Tom King. Our executive producer is Pete Johnson.
Yeah, we're inside of 10 minutes
Yeah.
here, and I tell you what, John, I say we're going to OT.
Well, we got 10 minutes. We'll see.
Ooh, a little push using his hands.
Oh, yeah.
Got away with it.
Slow to get up is Soto. Marsh has it for South. Marsh still has it for South. Kicks it off the back of Martinez.
They have got to find a way to isolate Marsh somehow. He seems to be their best threat. He's long-legged. He can kick the ball a mile. He needs to be able to cut through the defense, or they need to isolate him wide and allow him to kick the ball toward the middle of the field rather than take it to the middle himself. And a little injury, a cramp, player limps off. Good idea by the Titans to get this kind of a break, because I think they were a little tired, more tired than South. 8:46 left to play. The clock ticks during this play, so
Yeah.
it is still going.
They're going to give a free kick here to the Titans in their own end, it looks like. I think the player that booted that expected a teammate to break for the net, but that did not develop.
We've had a lot of misreads in this second half.
Paulo Gonçalves, and that's going to be a corner kick. So Gonçalves hustling down there. It might be a mistake by Ospina to let that ball trickle off his foot and out of bounds. It will be Giovanni Shavira, the junior midfielder, to take this corner kick. With 7:40 to go in the game, another good opportunity here for South. They pass it rather than kick it up in the air. Back to Shavira. He's going to chip it into traffic in the middle, and sprinting out of there with it is Diego Ospina, and he kicks it up ahead. As Chevalier has it stolen away by Alcero. Alcero down to Marsh. Marsh with it, going one-on-one for the moment. Back heels it to Martinez, tries to get it back to Marsh, but he was not moving toward the net. Yeah.
7:13 to play, too cute.
Need some meat and potatoes shot on goal here.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, the Titans have not had one in a while.
And
They may get one. Oh, nice block.
Yeah, standing in the shooting lane. Back
There's
to the
a slow
goaltender.
roller he makes an easy save on.
Alex Lowe booms it down towards
Lowe
midfield.
with 3, Clausen with 4.
Herrera to Pike, back to Pike. Spinning around with it was Ospina. He's trying to feed it to Chevalier. It is out of bounds off of South, so it's a throw-in for the Titans deep. 6.5 minutes to go. Nope. Our official Mark Shagnon says it went off of a Titans player, so the South Panthers will inbound it. CJ Valley gets it up ahead. Here's Marsh, who's been manning that left corner all evening.
He's got to get a break here somehow.
Has it stolen away
He
cleanly.
has had the ball at the 15 4 times in the last 10 minutes and has not been able to cash in.
CJ Valley steals it away.
Good defense by South.
Martinez trying to work on the
by
defender.
North, rather, on Marsh. But the Panthers are definitely trying to get Marsh the ball so he can try to make something happen here. Boy, it's frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they don't leave him alone. You know, they know he's a danger. So, yeah, you got 2 players on him again.
They close right in on him. Clausen's right there to get the ball on the goal line, tries to make the throw out. And here's Garzon.
Garzon. Oh, the pass goes right to a South defender. Gonsalves stole it. Valley gets it across field. 1 touch there by Alcero, and they whistle. That's a Shavira, actually, number 1.
Yeah, they whistle a handball because I think Alcero touched the ball with his hand.
Okay.
And that's the call, and they're going to get a free kick.
From 40 yards out, away from the goal.
It was unintentional, but still, it's a handball. So now,
here goes Cameron Valley with the shot. It's a chip into traffic in the
not
middle.
bad.
Loose ball, shot, just wide of the left post.
Oh, goodness. My goodness. Ouch.
4:42 left. Another chance goes by the net for South.
Was that...
I missed who took the turnaround
I think it was
shot.
I think it was Gonsalves. 22.
Marsh with it, back to the goal.
Another
Martinez
chance,
shot.
another chance, no.
Might have been
Just wide.
deflected. That could be a corner kick. Let's see what the official says.
Nope, gonna be a goal
he
kick.
just missed
South
it.
getting all kinds of opportunities in the last 10 minutes here. We have 4:06 left to play in this game in regulation time. And unless somebody can convert, we are going to extra soccer.
Downfield it goes. Alcero corrals it. Duarte kicks it far, but not out. Pike. Loose ball. Pike. Nathaniel. As Garcon missed it. And here comes South. Downs toward Marsh. Marsh fighting for position is whistled. It will be against Marsh and Titans free kick. Ball bounced down into the South zone. Hustling after it's Garcon. Determined. From the corner, Garcon. Did he get tripped?
Did he get tripped? He wants
Yes.
the call.
They're going to get a free kick from right there.
I don't think so.
No?
Let's see. Yes, they are. Because South defenders are all coming down.
Now, what was the argument there from Garcon? Did he think he was inside that box?
I think he thought he was inside the penalty area and deserved a penalty kick.
Right, but he's going to get a free kick from there.
Well, let's see. Let's see how they set it up. Yeah, they set up the wall. South's already setting up the wall. The clock's ticking. They've got to hurry because the clock continues to tick. There's no ball boy back there to take the ball.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left in regulation.
So Garzon will have the free kick from the wide side.
That's Alejandro Soto that's going to do
Soto
it.
going to take it. All right.
Garcon did draw the foul. Soto
see.
will take the kick.
Garzon on the far side of the field.
The wall
out
10
of your
yards
screen.
away.
You do not have him in your screen. Here's
Right.
the shot.
The chip
There he is.
rattles around, loose. South gets it out of the trouble zone. Under 2 minutes to go. Titans kick it right back. It's offside. Chevalier had broken behind the defenders. And Lowe was asking for some sort of a delay a game or a interference call on the French exchange student, Mr. Chevalier.
Yes, he was.
Saying that
Chevalier is asked to move back.
Yeah.
And there will be a goal kick. We are inside of 2 minutes. I would say we probably have about 1:20 to play in regulation. In a scoreless game between North and South, folks, playing on some extra soccer.
Chevalier battling for position with Duarte. Duarte has to avoid a corner kick here, and he does. It's a goal kick. So I wonder, do they change ends for overtime? Or they stay in the same end?
Don't know.
We may be about to find out. Our
Oh,
officials.
I don't think there's any may about it.
You don't think there's going to be a last-minute miracle
No,
goal here?
I don't think the miracle of Stellos is going to happen.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here he goes. Downfield, Raul Navia Martinez, who thinks he has a corner kick. Does he have a corner kick? Yes, he does.
I don't understand that call at all. Navia, no, he does not have it. No, he was looking for it. He doesn't have it.
He assumed it, but
he ran the ball out of bounds, John.
He thought the opponent had deflected it, and it rolled
deflected.
out.
No, he ran out of room.
He tried to sell it.
He took it all the way down.
He knows Mark Shagney's been running up and down the field for 160 minutes, and he figured maybe he didn't see.
Well, he probably doesn't, but if he did, he tried. Now we're going to go to OT.
That's
regulation. That's it for regulation.
Overtime. $160 minutes of exercise from Mark Shagney. I'm just amazed that I know he's a gentleman at least our age. Let's be at least, right? So
yep.
That's 2 hours and 40 minutes. 160 minutes.
Yep.
Wow.
In other words, he's been here as long as we have.
160 minutes.
And we've been sitting down. I feel guilty.
Yeah, I know. I do too. I just ran up the stairs to get.
I know.
one
You
point.
ran up the stairs more than I have. I haven't moved since I got the press box. Oh, what are they? Are they going inside?
So.
Are we taking a break, or is that it? Are they going to call? No, it's 4. There's some time on the clock. 4:09.
Okay, so we're going to take a break. We're going to go to overtime here at Stellos Stadium.
We will take a break, and we'll be back with overtime at Stellos right after this. Nashua South, Nashua North, scoreless at Stellos Stadium. Overtime coming up. Be back in a minute.
Welcome back to overtime at Stellos Stadium in Nashua. Boys soccer, intra-city rivalry, Nashua High South in the white jerseys and Nashua High North in blue. We've played 80 minutes without a goal.
10 minutos remaining here, 10 minutes.
And winning the face-off.
I think there's 2 10-minute periods, if I'm not mistaken.
Coming out with a burst of energy, both teams trying to get that game-winning goal. Marsh being marked over there by Juan Jimenez. In traffic, El Cerro.
And John, I'm not sure of the overtime rule.
Shot toward the goaltender and coming out to make the save is Clausen. Yep, goaltending rule.
Because I've seen or heard of 2 games this fall, and I don't know if the official, I mean, these officials are good officials, so they will know, where one overtime was played and goal was scored and they continued to play. And another one, in overtime, a goal was scored and they stopped it.
And it was sudden death.
Sudden death.
Yeah.
So it's seen 2 different versions of it.
We have a stoppage here, unexplained.
Well, the ball's underneath the hedge and no ball boy is there to get it.
As Tom said, 10 minutes put up on the scoreboard.
Oh, no, do we have an injury? Trainer is going out on the field.
Who's he going to? Oh, yes, down on the right there is hobbling. Is that El Cerro? He's played a terrific game. A lot of touches.
Yeah, El Cerro for South. Yeah, all the way down to the end. So they'll stop the clock. They will not, for this injury timeout, they won't continue playing. Or they'll continue playing, but they'll stop it for now. They won't take up any clock time.
El Cerro's been told you have to come out. And he is definitely favoring that right leg. It seems to be paining him a bit. They actually did stop the clock for that. Rather than roll it through and add it, they stopped it at 8:57. Now they're going to resume. Boom downfield by Juan Jimenez. And it's going to be an easy stop for Alex Lowe. Lowe trots out in front of the goal mouth. Gives it a boot. High in the air. Comes down at the 50. The midfield stripe is actually the 60 in soccer. 120 yards between goal mouth to goal mouth. And it's out of bounds off of South. So North with a throw in here deep in the offensive zone. Picking the ball up, Juan Garcon. Gesturing to his teammate Alejandro Herrera to get in position. And he throws it to Herrera, who heads it, but it's intercepted by South. Intercepted in turn by North. Nathaniel Pike playing some catch there with Juan Jimenez. Jimenez trying to thread it up ahead, but it is stolen away by Andrew Wood. Coming away with it, Gonsalves throws it downfield, and possession changes by the moment. That kick goes out of bounds. Scoreless game in overtime. North against South. South about to inbound it. 7:30 to go. Every stoppage now is freezing the clock, which is unlike what they do in regulation when it rolls no matter what. And then they add injury time later. This overtime, they're playing it like basketball or football, where it's out of bounds and the clock stops. Now it's rolling again as the ball's about to be free kicked inside the sideline stripe by C.J. Valley. Down it goes into traffic in front. North kicks it out of harm's way, and now they try to turn it into an offensive transition game. That's Zachary Pike far side working on Andrew Wood. Nathaniel Pike with it. Number 3, stutter step, maintains possession, kicks it up ahead. That's Clarkson Marcal who boots it downfield. Chevalier trying to get position is bumped out of the way by Budzinski and
Now,
picking it.
The one thing you see, I mean, you see it obviously right away at the start. Fatigue. That's what you see in overtime when mistakes are going to be made. Players are going to hit the turf. Defenders aren't going to have that extra burst of energy to try to make a stop.
Yeah.
There won't be any through passes because there won't be anybody to receive them. That's what happens in overtime. You just get tired.
Whistle blows, and let's see one player down there stretching it out. That's I believe Alejandro Herrera, number 13. C.J. Valley is going to get a chance to boot it from about 50 yards away from the goal here. Maybe 40. See what he does with it. Valley kicks it.
Gonna have to be
Curls
headed.
it in. Loose.
There, right
shot.
there, open shot. No, oh my goodness.
Noah Marsh.
Marsh, how did he miss that? Oh my. He had a wide side.
He did have a great opportunity.
Oh my goodness, the poor kid. He's missed about 3 of those.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, none as good as that. He had a couple of chances where he sent the ball way wide, where he had open shots, but that was the best opportunity of the game.
And definitely in overtime with 5 minutes remaining in OT. Noah Marsh may not see a better chance than that. He had the goaltender at his mercy if he had booted it hard. Maybe inside the left post, inside the right post. Missed wide to the left. Out of bounds off the Titans. Noah He's going to inbounds this. Actually, he's going to give it away to Alcero to do the honors. From closer to midfield, he's directed by Reverend Odie, and it is inbounded.
Reverend Odie put a curse on this game instead of a blessing, I think. My goodness. I mean, it's fun to watch. These guys are going out there and battling.
Marsh
but
steals it.
The opportunities that are missed are just frustrating.
Noah Marsh maintains possession, gives it up to Gonsalves. Back to Marsh. Nice footwork. In traffic, triple team, gets hit, and they're going to whistle it. Are they going to give him a free kick right there? That's dangerous.
He went down. He's going to get it.
That's only 20 yards away from the goal mouth.
Let's see.
Who's going to take it? It's a choice. They even though you draw the foul, you don't have to take it. Looks like Marsh is teeing it up as if he will, although he's got teammate Alejandro Alcero standing right near him. And it will be neither Alcero nor Marsh. It's going to, looks like, is that Budzinski?
I think it is. Going to get a number on that or no?
Oh, Marsh is going to take it.
Budzinski's waved off. Marsh is going to take the kick. Here it is.
Marsh kicks it just off the fingertips.
What a save.
And it's a corner kick. A smart play by the South player that saw the ball go off the goalie's tips and going out of bounds. He let it go out of bounds and got a corner kick out of it. That's number 8. Govia across the goal mouth. It's loose. Gonsalves gets knocked down. He tries to draw a penalty kick.
Can't do it.
He's not going to get it.
Be cleared out.
The Titans cleared out. Duarte was waiting right there.
2 opportunities for South. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Marsh with the wide open shot. Marsh with the shot that's saved.
Out of bounds off of Herrera. And quick to throw it in is Guevilla. To Gonsalves. Gonsalves loses it to the Titans, who move it closer to midfield. Intercepted there by Parra. Abraham Parra is in the game, number 4.
It's all
Duarte.
South here in this overtime.
It is
with
totally.
2:21 to play.
North is just hanging on to their tie, which would be their first tie of the year. They were 0-10 coming into this.
And what's South coming in?
At 6-2, I believe. Let me see.
Well, that's 10 games. That's what you said. No, that's what you said earlier in the broadcast when we came on the open.
2-6-1 to South. This would be their second tie.
This will be their second tie.
In their 10th game of the year.
Yep.
Kick is going to go
That's
over.
3 points in football.
Yeah.
Now I believe there's another 10 coming up.
We're into that 2-minute area where they freeze the clock and let the officials keep it on the field. And as Tom said, not a tournament game. This can end in a tie. And
I believe they may go another. I believe they go another 10 minutes, John. I'm not positive of that.
Long boot downfield. Hey, we did it this long. We might as well do another 10. Although I don't know, Mark Chagnon, the official, wants to run another 10. Look at this sprint right here put on, and a great stop by Parra as Soto attempted to go the distance. But Titans win a throw in here in deep. Chevalier to his teammate Garcon. This is Nathaniel Pike. Crossfield. That was Jake Maiden had it, and it is down the sideline. CJ Valley shifts into the middle of the field, trying to line up a left foot, and he does in the middle. It's loose. A chance here for Martinez. Marsh.
Oh, another save by Clausen. What a save. Foot save. He slid and kicked it away. Noah Marsh is going to go home and pound his head against the wall. Oh, my goodness.
Looks like Mark Chagnon has just
Well, that's it for that's it for the 10 minutes, I believe. I think they go another 10?
Well, you know, the body language shows me that you may be right about another 10. Yeah. I don't think it's over. This overtime period is over, but I don't know if the game is over. Doesn't look like it. Players are rehydrating and
just watch the officials and see if the officials stay out.
Yep. And we'll watch the clock, too, to see if they slap another 10 up there. But you don't see any of the player handshakes that indicates the game is over. And the officials aren't going anywhere. So stay tuned for more soccer. 2-minute break, and we're going to go right back at it. So I got to give it to Shagnon. Mr. Mark Shagnon, our official, worked 80 minutes of regulation for a girls' soccer game that began at 5:30 on this Wednesday evening when we taped.
So he's going to work 180 minutes. 180 minutes of soccer.
3 hours.
Yep.
Running around the field. Do you make overtime as an official, like time and a half? Probably not. You probably get paid the same. John Collins with Tom King, 50 seconds to go in the overtime breakage here.
We ought to ask that question.
Oh, I found out the answer to that a long time
did
ago.
you really? Yeah,
Oh,
okay, great. All right, as long as you know.
I just thought that he's working harder than anybody. So
He sure is.
He's got to keep his eye on
But
it.
he has divine guidance next to him. He's got Odie. Odie will
Oh,
protect.
that's true. You know, and like you said, I mean, it's possible that a game could be decided on a penalty kick, but that's a lot of pressure on an official to whistle and say penalty kick in a 0-0 game.
It's done all the time. If there's a handball in the penalty area, they're going to call it. They will call it. They will not let it go.
It's got to be something clear like that,
Yep.
though. So you see we are about to tip off here or kick off in the second overtime. 0-0. South controlling to begin the second overtime period in this scoreless game. Up ahead. Good hustle there by number 7, Clarkson Marcal for North. Trying to team up with Herrera, Alejandro Herrera, but it is stolen away by Abraham Parra. Changes of possession here. Kicked ahead, and it's going to be an easy save for Clausen. Slings it downfield. And finds teammate Jake Maiden down on the sideline.
That's right. They switched sides, didn't they?
They did again.
That's right. So Clausen's down at that end. He has 7 saves in this game. But
Nathaniel Pike pressing
4
it.
of them have been spectacular.
Throws it toward the middle. It is loose. Shot. Goal! Garçon, and the Titans win their first game of the season in the second overtime, and it looks like it may be
It was Garzone.
Sudden death overtime.
Yes, it is. I believe. Let's see.
Nathaniel Pike took it down the right side.
Everybody walking on the field. Yeah, exactly.
And
1 minute in. Yeah.
The missed chances by South did come back to haunt. Noah Marsh had so many chances in this game, and looks like our goal scorer may be in a little bit of pain, Tom, as he goes to the ground, holding his left elbow. But terrific, exciting finish to this one. And Tom, the finish was there that time by Garçon. He was so determined. So few chances did the Titans have, and finally, when they got that one into the middle, Juan Garçon, the junior forward, put it away. And to, Alex Lowe's credit, it was a very difficult ball to stop, almost impossible the way it was placed. Good pace on it and good accuracy to pick the near corner.
We have seen some great competition.
Juan Garçon. So you might say North stole one here, but they are 1-10. They come away with their first victory of the season at the expense of their cross-city rival, Nashua High South.
1 minute into the second overtime.
Wild celebration continues down on the field for North and their fans that stuck this one out. It took 91 minutes of soccer, but we finally saw our goal, and it was an exciting goal. A hard shot inside the right post by Juan Garzon, and that is your game as the North players actually doing a little bit of a victory lap here.
Oh, I'll tell you, they deserve it, you know. They were dominated in the overtime.
And the victory lap goes on for North.
But don't you feel good for Garzon? The only other thing that would have made you feel better is if Marsh got a goal.
Yeah. He worked hard for it all game. But sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way in soccer. It did today for the Titans, who are in the win column. 2-0, the Nashua High South girls won their contest. 1-0, the Nashua High North boys team won their soccer contest in what was a doubleheader taping for us here on Nashua's ETV.
I'll tell you what, though, my player of the game is going to be Clausen. He was spectacular.
Yeah, it's got to be, because we wouldn't be here if he didn't stop everything that came his way. So I'm John Collins for Tom King. I also want to thank Greg Kelly and Jennifer Pappas for handling camera duties with Tim O'Neill during tonight's lengthy doubleheader here at Stellos Stadium. Our executive producer, Pete Johnson. Our final score, Nashua High North boys win and get their first win of the season, 1-0 in double overtime on a shot 1 minute into the double OT by Juan Garzon. Thank you for watching Nashua's ETV broadcast, and please tune in again as we bring you soccer and field hockey and football during this fall sports season. Good night from Stellos Stadium, everybody.